I know what it feels like to lose your productivity, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. So these are 5 proven things that have worked for many people, and they most definitely will work for you too if you execute them the right way. So the first thing is to create a to-do list. So I use the Notes app in my iPhone and make a clear list of all the goals and all the tasks that I want to achieve throughout the day. And what I'll do is that I'll use the tick function, and every time I achieve something that's on the list, I would just tick it off. Tick the next one, tick the next one. And what this does is that it creates this feeling of momentum that you're actually achieving something, you're actually getting something done, and you'll feel so good at the end of the day. You'll start feeling so productive and get your mindset in the right place. So you can do this on a daily basis with everything that you want to do. It also declutters your mind, so everything that you want to do is not floating around in your head. It's actually set in stone somewhere. It's actually some place you can refer to, and throughout the day you can start seeing how you're moving forward. And that's the first thing that you can do to improve your productivity. So the second thing to implement is time management. And there are 2 techniques that I'll talk about here. The first one is called the Pomodoro technique. It's a bit of a tongue twister. So this is the definition of it. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method based on 25-minute stretches of focused work broken up by 5-minute breaks. So you can use this to be productive and put as much work as you want to, as much focused work as you can. To put as much focused work as you can within a 25-minute space and have a 5-minute break in between each of those sessions. This will prevent you from having a burnout or feeling overwhelmed because you're making everything in bite-sized pieces. The second technique that you can use is time blocking. So what time blocking is where you take your tasks, everything that you want to do, and put it in these blocks of time. So it's time blocking, literally putting it in blocks of time. So creating like a to-do list on a page with hours throughout the day, and putting all the things that you want to do within these different blocks. So those are the 2 techniques that you can do. Time management is so important. It's what makes you productive. So the third thing to do, which is what everyone doesn't want to do, is eliminating distractions in your work environment. So that can be silencing your phone, switching off your notifications, switching off the TV, putting an ad block on your computer. These are all things that can eliminate distractions while you're working. And if you're someone who loves to work with music or white noise, then that's okay. But whatever is causing a distraction to you and letting your mind be on this side and this side, it's not going to allow you to focus. So you have to eliminate as much distractions as possible. All these common minimal distractions that really will get you nowhere. It's all lovely because it gives you these endorphins and everything. Social media is probably the biggest one. So eliminating these distractions will help you to be productive, and it will change everything. Your results will absolutely change, and this is proven. This has worked for me, this has worked for many others. So you should eliminate as many distractions as you can, just so that you can get the best out of your time when you're being productive and you're putting the work in. So the 4th thing to do is to remain organized, and the best place to start is actually in your bedroom. When you wake up, make up your bed, clean up your room, put the dirty laundry in the basket. And when it comes to your working environment, remove the trash and declutter everything. Declutter your desk, declutter your environment, remove the papers, the trash, the dirty dishes, the cables that don't have to be there, and just have your essentials. It can be your computer, it can be just your books, it can be a drawing board, it can be whatever your environment needs to be productive. Just declutter everything so that your mind can think clearly. And if your mind can think clearly, then your actions will be very efficient and very streamlined. So this is what's going to aid you to be very productive. Now, being organized also comes hand in hand with time management, organizing your time, organizing your tasks, and being productive in that way. So being organized is not just the practical, but also following the system of time management. So the 5th and final thing, which most people will most probably despise, is rest. Rest is so dearly important, because it prevents fatigue and burnout. Now, you cannot continue being productive without having rest. You have to recover. For example, you think of an athlete, a sprinter, running off of the line, and he's putting everything he has, engaging every muscle that he has. By the time he reaches the 100 meters, he is finished. So likewise, we work the same. So you have to rest. You have to include rest, and include a healthy amount of rest. This kind of self-care is what helps you to be productive, because your mind controls everything. Your body is just the action taker, and your mind has the instruction. So if your mind is taken care of, your body will fall in line accordingly. And likewise, your body will be taken care of when you rest. So you have to include rest if you want to be productive. So I hope that you found this video helpful, and I really hope that you apply these 5 things into your daily life, because it absolutely will change your life. It will change your productivity for the better. And I guarantee you, if you apply each of these habits in your life, it's going to be good for you. It's going to be very good for you. And if you like videos like this talking about wisdom and discipline, then subscribe to my new channel. You will love the videos and the content that I upload.